I made maple syrup and a turkey. Well, I didn't make the turkey. I cooked the turkey after I cut it up. But this video is mostly about maple syrup. Welcome to Warp Legacy. These are just connectors for this tubing. I ground the little edges here off so it's going to be easier to pull out. But I just did that, drilled the hole, used that, hooked the tube up over here. Another one here, ground the edges off of this one, and into a bucket. Here's something else that we're going to be working on today. That's turkey. There's two turkeys in here. These are birds that my friend raised and killed, and then he stuck them in the freezer. He didn't do anything with them. I've never done this before. He was going to help me do it, but they took longer to thaw than we thought they were, and now they need to get done, and he's not available to do it. So I'm going to make it up. I watched a couple videos. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's get her done. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but the videos I saw, we're just skinning it. We're not going to pluck it and do all that. We're just going to skin it and take off like the breasts and the legs, and maybe we'll get wings. I don't know how, didn't find something how to do that, but I'm guessing you just cut it off and pluck them. But anyway, so we're just going to make a little cut in here. Alright, now this is where this is going to get a little different. Still got my stuff boiling away here. Filled it up to here the first time, let it boil till it was down to here. And now it's full back up to here. And you saw me put these in. Hopefully, I don't know if the camera died before that, but hopefully you saw me put these things in. There's a reason I'm putting them there. S-hook. I'm hanging those so they don't drip in the pot. They hang them to the side so they drip next to the pot. Now he's got some wires. Alright, there we go. I'll come back and look at that in a little while. Alright, this thing's been going for a while. That's I don't know if you can, you're not going to be able to see that, but that is turning brown in there, and it's starting to smell sweet like maple syrup. It's not done yet, but, and it's only two buckets of sap so far. But look at these things. Oh, they look good. Oh. I'm gonna take, oh wow, the smoke is getting in my eyes. Oh wow. Whew. So I'm gonna get in here and take some of the smaller pieces down, because like these are definitely done now, maybe overdone. Alright, so here we have some of that turkey. It may be a bit overdone. I didn't have a thermometer, so I wanted to make sure it was good and done on the inside. That's definitely done. Like I said, it's a bit overdone. I didn't have a thermometer and I wanted to make sure it was done all the way through. But it kind of tastes like really good jerky. Look at that. This is probably less jerky, like, yeah, there's some moisture in there. That's really good. Like, really, really, really good. Alright, well, I've been playing around with this for about 3 days now. That's all that's left right now. That used to be 15 gallons. That used to be 15 gallons of sap. Now it's real sweet and real sugary. Just barely starting to boil again. I'm actually at a point now where I think I'm going to take it inside and finish it off. I think I'm going to get more than I expected actually, but it's a lot of work. It's enjoyable work though. Most of the work is just manning the fire, and I like fire, so. Whew. Now, I really don't know what I'm doing, but from what I'm told, when this gets up to 220 degrees, that's when it's done. It also supposedly starts getting really foamy on the top instead of just disappearing. It looks like it's getting close, but I really don't know. Alright, got this stuff in on the stove. I probably could have let it boil down a little more out there, but this is my first time doing it, and I know it's getting fairly close. It's getting really dark. So I wanted to bring it in just to make sure I didn't screw it up, because it tastes really good right now and I don't want to burn it up. We are getting really close. You can tell because the bubbles are starting to stay. At least that's what I've been told. We're getting really close. The bubbles are starting to stay. And it's getting kind of foamy. My thermometer that I was using is junk, because water doesn't boil till 212, so yeah, that's wrong. Well, lights on. This stuff already tastes really, really, really good. I've been taking spoonfuls every once in a while. I got more than I expected out of the 15 gallons, and I got another 15 gallons to go, so I'm very happy with the turnout. Alright, that's what it's supposed to look like when it's done from everything I've looked. I wish I had a thermometer so I could actually tell for sure, but it's bubbling up and foaming, and I got maple syrup. Alright, kitchen's a disaster, don't mind the mess. I'm going to start putting it in these bottles. We're going to start out with these big ones and then move on to this one if there's enough to fill that, and then this one. And I think that'll cover it all. If not, I don't know what I'm doing with the rest of the syrup, because I have more syrup than I expected to get. I also just realized that I made this syrup from a seed. I planted this tree when I was like 4 or 5 years old, from a seed. Well, it took like almost 30 years to make it, but I made maple syrup from a seed. Alright, let's see if I can do this with one hand without making a huge mess. Gotta get some of it on camera anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna need more containers. One bottle. This is the first bottle of maple syrup I ever made. From a seed. So this is what we got from 15 gallons of sap. Got another 15 out there that I need to do. I got way more syrup than I expected. Very happy about it. From a seed.
I am very happy with this maple syrup. And I really did make this syrup from a seed. When I was a kid, I planted one of those little helicopters in my grandma's flower garden, I think. I don't remember. I was very, very small. Anyway, I planted one of those helicopters in her garden, and the next time I went down there, she had taken it and put it in a separate pot. And I had a little baby tree in a pot. And then we moved that up here and stuck it in the ground. It moved around the property a few times, and it got put over there, and then we didn't move it until it was too late. And yeah, it's not moving ever again. But I'm very happy that I trimmed the tree and accidentally realized that sap was coming now. It's really good syrup. I am definitely doing it again next year. I have another tree on the property that I can tap, so next year I might have even more syrup. And it's actually a really, really big tree, so I can put in a couple taps on that one too. But that's all I got for this. Thank you for visiting Warp Legacy. If you like this video, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. And if you like what we're doing here at Warp Legacy, head on over to our Patreon page and show us some support there. Until next time, I'm Twan. Go define your legacy. So this is what we got from 15 gallons of just... Oh, that's horrible.